roll. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA presented by 2K Sports for this Thursday afternoon game. Brought to you by State Farm. Let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Luol Deng and Carlos Boozer, they're in the forward slots. Derrick Rose is out there with Richard Hamilton, and it's Noah in at the 5 down low. And for the Heat, Chalmers and Wade are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Bosh are the 3 and the 4. And it's Anthony in at the 5.
You gotta wonder, has Miami set off a bit of an arms race in regards to talent with what they were able to pull off last year? Are other teams going to look to stack stars just to try to keep up? The Bulls were a tough team while traveling last season and ended up with the second most road wins in the Eastern Conference, trailing only the Miami Heat.
Outside Rose. Defended by Chalmers. And Derrick Rose hits the 3. We're talking about the Bulls on the road. They got those 26 road wins by, I think, getting really tough.
Well, they're such a good rebounding team, guys. And when you rebound on the road, it gives you a chance to win.
Now here's Noah after LeBron James's miss. Outside Rose. It's stolen by Wade. So it's Miami. It's a 3-point game. LeBron outside. Releases from 15. And it's Chicago at the rebound.
And the Heat struggled early on last season. Eric Spoelstra was unfairly thrown on the hot seat. He kept his cool, though, very impressively. And the Heat turned their season around and the talk quieted down. That's a credit to Spoelstra.
Off to the races. Just really getting up and down the floor.
Not much the defense could do there, guys, but let them go.
Here's Rose. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game.
Quite the interesting season for Chris Bosh last year. I mean, obviously more team success than he really enjoyed in Toronto, but individually, his numbers dropped a bit. I don't think it bothered him, though. He wanted to win.
But from Hamilton, yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Pretty pass here, right where he needed to put it.
LeBron kicks to Wade. Passes it to Chalmers. Good ball movement. Bosh, he's covered by Boozer. Rose against Chalmers. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Chalmers has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. I'll talk about Bosh's numbers from last season, Steve. His rebounding and his field goal percentage did drop off from the year before.
Ron, his shooting percentages last year were really in line or even above his career numbers. So I thought Bosh had a good season. It just took him some time to kind of adjust to playing with his new team and a new style, but ultimately Bosh made a big impact down there.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Only Tony off, who's checked in for Joel Embiid. And Shane Battier subbed in for LeBron. Bosh passes to Wade. Back to Bosh. The dish out to Wade. Takes the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
He knows his role, he embraces it, and he's really a guy that you can go to offensively.
Now, here's Brewer. He's guarded closer. And Boozer backs in. Rose against Chalmers. 5 to shoot. Rose, no good. The Heat with the lead. And here's the break. Wade dishes to Battier. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. Here is Brewer. Knocked away. And stolen by Chalmers. Goes up. Puts up a prayer. Nice first quarter play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Heat out front, leading by a point.
And that first quarter was all about it.
And off we go. A close game. Now starting the second quarter. LeBron.
Well, you knew Miami would be a new big power in the East with the big three in tow. They didn't disappoint, blowing right by their conference win total from the prior season.
And Battier backing in. He passes to Wade. It's back to Battier. Shot clock at 6. He's picked up by Deng. Over Watson and LeBron with the basket, the assist by Battier. LeBron's now got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Heat. Like what you were saying before, the Heat before LeBron and Rush won 32 games in all. But with them on board, they won 38 games. Steve, very nice number.
Yeah, and that 38 was only bested by those 39 Eastern Conference teams. So Miami really handled its business well last year.
Left side. Can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. 1:56 left here in the second. Here is Watson. Wade is covering. Watson kicks it to Noah. Hamilton left side. Covered by LeBron. Over James. No good from Hamilton.
A well-contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You got to make them work for it. Challenge every shot.
Bosch passes to LeBron. Poked away. Stolen by Noah.
Well, he saw that kick out coming and really anticipated the play before it happened.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have developed a bit of a blue-collar mentality and approach that seems to fit right in the Windy City. Joakim Noah liked the identity, quoted saying their identity should be tough, grit, grind it out. We don't care who we're playing. We're going to pick you up, we're going to play defense, and we're going to be gritty, and we're going to fight. All things that add up to a lot of wins, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Chicago loves a gritty team nicely.
Yeah, I think this team really kind of personifies what this city is about. They're blue collar, they're tough, they're defensive minded, and that's why these fans in Chicago have fallen in love with this team.
Hits the bucket. 7 points for LeBron.
He had no luck on the three-point line earlier, so maybe this one will give him some momentum.
Boozer is screen on Jones. Waiting in trouble. Goes up on the wing. Gets it to go. Rose has got 5. Heat out offense. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Backing down is LeBron. He feeds it to Wade. Back to LeBron. They're moving the ball. Brewer with the steal.
What a steal. That's some excellent defense right there.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The outside leader, and LeBron with the basket, the assist by Wade. LeBron's now got 7 points here in this quarter. Up in time. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena.
Hello, I'm David Bruce, and welcome to the 2K Sports Studios. We got a tight one at the breakout at American Airlines Arena. Let's get to the HP halftime report. The Heat are giving it everything they've got. They're stroking it from outside, hitting the 3 ball with ease. Impressive first half for LeBron. He's nearly single-handedly accounted for his team's offense, putting up more than half their points. No signs of slowing down. And giving it their all, the Chicago Bulls. It's been a hard-fought game, but they've risen to the challenge, really showing what they're made of. Derrick Rose is their leading scorer. He hasn't put up overwhelming numbers, but without him, where would they be so far in this one? And that's going to do it. We'll send you back now to the game in Miami, third quarter, up next.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Here's LeBron. LeBron, left side. push against Boozer. And stolen by Hamilton. It's stolen by Wade. Tipped. Stolen by Boozer. Bulls trailed by 3. Hamilton kicks to Rose. Back to Hamilton. On the line, Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Well, Chris Bosh's numbers overall last year were a little down, but you would expect that given that he was playing with LeBron James and Dwayne Wade. He's put on an offensive clinic. They've got to deny him the ball.
And if that fails, then double him, Steve. I mean, they can't allow him to continue to hurt him like this.
Here's Noah, looking for his first bucket of the game. Shoots from the baseline, and the dunk by Boozer.
Simply tenacious play out of that young fella.
Yeah, excellent putback, Jan, you're right.
Well, that's what he prides himself on. Hard work under the glass.
LeBron outside, and he was deep in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And for the Heat, a lack of quality size inside. We've known that really since they put this new version of their team together back last summer. They really needed Bosh to step up defensively, Clark, and be active.
And Kevin, I think he did a pretty good job of that, all things considered. I mean, the Heat were a top 5 defensive team, and he was an important part of that. Definitely bought into what they were trying to do defensively, and credit to him. I mean, he had to sacrifice quite a bit of what his firewall was. He's making it work.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, before the Heat became the Big Three, they were the Big Two with Dwayne Wade and Shaquille O'Neal bringing home the city's first title. When Dwayne Wade reflects on what he said Shaq helped him open up with, he said, quote, "I was still a shy kid, and he pretty much told me to open up. He said, let your creativity be seen. Put your fingerprints on the things that you're doing." Shaquille was a big enough personality for the two of them, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Wade definitely jumped into the spot as a star after that 06 title.
It's hard to stay shy when you're around a guy like Shaq taking care of you. That was a perfect combination. Shaq and Wade, I think it was great for Wade to get that experience.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Easy shot. Hamilton can't get that one to fall.
But both clubs really battling under the boards.
Yeah, and you know, see, the rebounding story really mirrors the game at large. I mean, it's been pretty much tit for tat, neck and neck.
Udonis Haslem is checked in for Miami. Patty comes in for LeBron. The Bulls also changing it up. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Sheik. Butler comes in for Luol Deng. And Ronnie Brewer's subbed in for Richard Hamilton. Here's Brewer. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Brewer's got his first 2 points.
Running a little bit of time off. Looks like they're going to play for the final shot.
Steve, you're right. If nothing presents itself, hold for one.
18 feet away. He squares up and sinks it. He gets it up. Rose. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Well, we know he can score, so it's not really a huge shock to see him put up these kind of big numbers.
And I would think that he most likely will continue to carry on this kind of play into the fourth.
And now let's send it to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our strike spark of the game. Doris?
And Kevin, for that great stretch the Heat put together, they get the Strike Spark Award. They used their good first quarter shooting to catapult ahead, and with smart play and solid game management have been able to hold on to that lead since.
Thank you, Doris. They made a statement with that big run play.
You sure did. I mean, actually, this team has what I like to call spurtability.
Like that's becoming one of our trademarks right now.
Without question.
All over it.
One of the great basketball words out there.
And Clark, I think the defense was sort of shell-shocked by that spurtability. They were reeling.
The Heat leading by 3. They set the pick. Wade working against Brewer. Wade, left side. Shot clock at 5. LeBron dishes to the back.
How easy to get finished? Just keep it simple. Like pound cake. The basic throwdown.
No beat the vehicle, right?
That's right. No 360 necessary there. Nothing fancy.
Rose against Chalmers. Chalmers against Rose. He goes up. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
The finger roll finish. A little finesse for you, folks.
Timeout called the Heat. They're leading by 3. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yeah, I told that last break. I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He said to them, show me you want it more than they do. I need your best effort from here till the final buzzer. The W is there. You guys just go get it.
And thank you, Doris. And Chalmers kicks to LeBron. Student so Chalmers with the assist. And that's 13 points for LeBron. Bulls carry by 5. And Boozer backs in. Kenny against LeBron. No good from 18.
Boy, he had a good look there. Gotta take those when they come.
Chalmers passes to LeBron. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. And this is off the right side of the rim. Goes straight up. And they call goaltender. They'll hit the ball.
And that's what you expect from him. When the pressure's at its highest, the game on the line, that's when he's at his best.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joakim Noah, who's checked in for Gibson. And Richard Hamilton is subbed in for Kyle Porter. Hamilton against Wade. Covered by Hamilton. On the clock. Rose with the rebound. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
No room for mistakes right now.
Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Carries it.
After this little closest game out, I think you'll take a lot of luck and maybe then some. I mean, maybe time to pack this thing in.
Here's Rose. Defended by Chalmers. Back to Dan. There's the triple. And again, Chicago. No good. And now they decide to foul intentionally. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
Chicago calls timeout. They trailed by 5. Just 4 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they're not going to win this game, but at least you want to finish it out strong.
Well, there's no quitting them, that's for sure, Steve. You certainly can give them credit for that.
And so it's Miami winning this one. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports.
Yeah, okay. I'm the best, I don't have to practice. Double team, I don't have to pass it. Ballin' hard in our Chevrolets. Move bits than the Dallas Mavericks. Hall of Famer like Shaq and Magic. Kobe Bryant, now back to back it. Shoot the 3 if I have to nash it. Dwight Howard when I'm at the basket. In the gym, but not the Nastics. D-Wade, got the flash it. Checking account, got so many O's. My name at the is Robert Perry. When it comes to the J's, I got the classics. Jason Kidd, and I got the Patricks. #1 of all the draft picks. Championship, got to have it. Business